Boys and girls, we back with another video. Do everybody remember how from the 90s to the early 2000s to the mid 2000s, we was told that aliens didn't exist and that the government had limited information about them? Now all of a sudden when Trump get in office, we go from limited information to all of the information. Hell, even full detailed classifications about how they actually look. Ladies and gentlemen, this is once again a classic case of deception. If you watched my video about David Wilcox, then I'm pretty sure you already saw the truth that he exposed about so-called aliens and the grays and what they really are.
Find out what's going on and what's happening on Earth. It's very depressing, and it totally fits with biblical prophecy because it appears that both gray aliens and reptilians are feeding on human bodies. That's one of the things that you learn. We need to get rid of these human traffickers. We need to get these aliens out of here because they are demons.
So now that they've been exposed as being demonic, reptilian, shape-shifting demons, wouldn't it make sense about the large eyes so they can see in dark places? Wouldn't it make sense that when they told you that they was extraterrestrials, that they really was telling you that they weren't from this world? See, the whole point of TV programming is for your mind to accept something subconsciously. So even though we showing it to you in a movie or a TV show, you may not believe it, but your mind accepts it. Then we show it to you over and over and over. We put it in kids' cartoons like Fairly Odd Parents. We showed it to you in E.T., Monsters on Mayberry, and every other movie and TV show that you saw about extraterrestrial activity. So why would they openly deny that they are real, then show them to us in movies and TV shows? I'm afraid that the bigger picture is more sinister than you can believe. Because what they fucked up at was telling us that aliens abduct people and showed us that they would be responsible for a disappearing of a large amount of people. So other than the UFO synopsis, there has never been an account of a large amount of people disappearing on the planet, except for death. But the good old ancient book that has been so undeniably accurate in predicting things that have already happened will be just as accurate in predicting things to come. And see, what blows me is how it talks about this phenomenal event that's supposed to take place called the Rapture or the Gathering, which can be ironically compared to a mass disappearance of people or abduction. Luke 17, and it shall come to pass that two shall be professing the truth for the same. One is received and the other forsaken. It shall come to pass that two shall be in the field. One is received and the other forsaken. Matthew 24 talks about how they was eating, drinking, partying before the flood came, as if they didn't know it was gonna come. He said the same shall be as when the Son of Man comes. Two shall be grinding at the meal house. One is received and the other forsaken. He said, watch therefore, for ye know not which hour your Adonai comes. I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw the movie Left Behind. They made about 5 of them. One of them was starring Nicolas Cage. And the same thing described in the times of Noah before the flood was the same things going on in the movie. And see, and there is where they gave you a real life depiction of it. Cars crashing, planes coming out of the air, children and people coming up missing from their houses. Oh, but I thought I'd just let you know that this book that came out tens of thousands of years before this movie was ever thought of let you know two grinding at the meal house. One is received, one is forsaken. Shall be in the field, in the world. One is received, one is forsaken. So again, I think it's safe to say that they are pulling off one of the biggest deceptions in human history. But the word tells us, be ye not deceived. And the whole point of being is, we used to didn't want to tell you about it. It was so top secretive. But we showed it to you in movies and our subconscious programming. Now we telling you that it's real. So when the mass disappearance happens, which will be the gathering, you're going to think it's an abduction. You're not going to be thinking about God getting your life together with the Messiah. You know who one of the main characters was that they showed in all of the Left Behind movies? It was a pastor. And that pastor talked about how he really wasn't right in heart, and that's why he was left behind. They showed how the father and the daughter was left behind, but the mother was taken because she really had a heart for Christ. And in that same movie that they showed the mass disappearance on earth, they showed the tribulation that unfolded right behind it. Sound familiar? Tribulation. The time where the Antichrist is going to rule up on this earth and show his true form. A time that's going to come on the earth where people who didn't believe in God and choose to accept him now will start getting persecuted and executed for his name's sake. A time for the mark of the beast. A time where darkness will rule over the earth and wickedness will consume the hearts of many. A time where if you do not know the Most High now and choose to accept him as your personal Lord and Savior, you will get to know him. I would really hate to be here to see the devil in the flesh because I didn't want to choose to believe that the Messiah was real, even though I didn't see him. Boys and girls, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next video.